it's your pal Tim here at Nerd Out Comics, and we're here to talk about all that comic goodness coming out this May 1st. Oh my God, May 1st. Kids are going to be out of school soon. It's going to be summertime. It just boggles the mind how quickly time flies when you're working in a comic book shop. And on that note, let's go ahead and talk about the new comic books coming out May 1st. Right on. We've got Amazing Spider-Man 20 HU. Look at that. We've got Vulture on the cover. We're starting to wrap up the Hunted storyline. Where is it going to end up? I don't know, guys, but you know what? Your guess is as good as mine. So why don't you pick yourself up a copy before the story ends? At least you'll get the ending. I don't know. Then we've got Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Part 3, the third part and the final part in this trilogy. My goodness. Look at that beautiful cover. Freddie Williams III. He's just pumping this thing out, man. My God. We've got 5 more issues left before this series is gone. It's been quite a nice run with Batman meeting the Turtles. It's been really cool. I don't know if you've ever picked up this, but Tinian IV and Williams II and Caldwell III. I'm just kidding around. That's not his. He's not the third. I just feel as if everybody's some sort of first, second, or third. There you go. That's Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 3. Right on the money. And then we've gotten something new from Dark Horse Comics. We've got Beasts of Burden, The Presence of Others. This is from Dorkin and Thompson. Yep, Evan Dorkin and Jill Thompson. These guys are always writing good stuff. This is a really good story. If you're into sentient pets, I suggest you pick up any one of the Beast of Burden books. There's even one where they cross over with Hellboy. It's awesome. It's cool. I always get this book myself because I just love this particular story. That's The Beasts of Burden from Dark Horse, number 1, The Presence of Others. And of course, ooh, the spooky book that's on the block today. It's all spooky. Ooh, we've got You'll Die Too, Deceased, number 1. Look at that really cool It cover with Robin in a balloon. I guess that's Damien. Yeah. By Taylor, Hairsign, Heron, Godino, and Barretto. There you go. That's a lot of people on one book. We've got Deceased number 1. Ooh, a virus. I guess it infects like billions of people on the planet. And of course, the DC characters have got to find out and figure out what they've got to do. And there's several different variant covers for that particular one. So that Matina cover is really nice. And then, of course, we've got Fallen World. We've got Rye. And then we've got Bloodshot teaming up together for this beautiful book. Look at that David Mack cover. That's gorgeous. That's the Fallen World new from Valiant by Dan Abnett and Adam Polina. You know Abnett. You know Polina. Beautiful cover. Where can you go wrong? That's Valiant's Fallen World number 1. Then we've got something fun from Source Point Press. We've got Floppy Cop, the cop that has no backbone. That's Floppy Cop. Look, it's Floppy Cop, Floppy Cop, Floppy Cop with no backbone. Yeah, keep on flopping. Look at that throwback cover from the Keep On Truckin' days. That's Floppy Cop number 1 from Source Point Press. Then we got a new one from Image called Gogor. And you know what? I love these Image books where there's one person on the book, like The Warning. That's a great book. Gogor. This is Ken Gehring. He's, I guess, writing and drawing it. Look at that. Beautiful cover. I guess there is like a golem of some sorts. Can you see him? He's underground there, under the hill. And he calls upon the golem to help him. Seems like there's a lot of talking animals in this one too. That's Gogor number 1 from Image. Then we've got something new from Ahoy Comics called #Danger Suck Down Earth's Ravenous Maw. Got a beautiful cover, I got to admit. Look at that. That's nice. I got to admit, I read what was it? The Nerds book that Ahoy just put out. That was hilarious. If you haven't read that book, I suggest you pick that one up. It's going to be a silent sleeper. I'm telling you, it's going to sneak up on you. Why? Because it's about funny 1980s. I think it starts in 88. Crocodile Dundee 2. They're coming out of the film, so it shows that kind of time period. And they're bullies, and they bully comic book nerds, somebody who enjoys working on computers. Of course, they were very scarce back in the 80s. And then he cryogenically freezes them, and they're thrust into the future to the present day, and nerds everywhere, guys. Yep, that was that other nerd book. This here is Hashtag Danger. Looks really nice, by Peyer and Geruso, and the cover is absolutely gorgeous. I find it funny. I find it attractive. That's Hashtag Danger, new #1 from Ahoy. And then, of course, we've got, where did this come from? I don't know, but Marvel, you got some really weird ideas. We've got Savage Avengers. Look at that. We've got Venom. We've got Wolverine. We've got Punisher. And we've got Conan. Oh, my goodness. Not to mention Elektra and Brother Blood. This is the Savage Avengers #1. This is the David Finch cover. I know you like yourself some David Finch. Come and pick this one up before this is gone. This has got a lot of buzz on it. Written by Duggan, art by Deodato, and of course Martin is inking. Then or coloring. Then we've got Spencer and Locke 2. For those of you who are fans of Action Lab Spencer and Locke #1, the Calvin and Hobbes, all grown up, we now have Spencer and Locke Volume 2, #1. Can Spencer and Locke survive the deadly aim of Roach Riley? We've got Roach Riley. Ooh, looks kind of cool. That's Spencer and Locke #1 from Action Lab. Then, of course, we got a new Age of Rebellion with our pal, that swashbuckler, that charming debonair man himself, Han Solo. That's right. A Han Solo, a Han Solo, a Han Solo, a Han Solo, Solo. Yes, we've got Age of Rebellion, Han Solo, #1. It's a one-shot. I can't wait to dive into this issue with that beautiful cover by Terry Dodson. Then, of course, we've got another Star Wars Adventures, another story about the Millennium Falcon flight of the Falcon. It's a one-shot. There you go. From IDW and their young readers line. That's Star Wars Adventures, Flight of the Falcon, one-shot. Pick one of those up before you leave the store. And then, of course, there's Straight Jacket, Volume 2, #1, from Amigo, your friends at Amigo. Does that make any sense? Your friends at Amigo? Maybe, possibly, I don't know. But that's Straight Jacket. Ever been in one? I have. It's not fun. Yeah. You see, at one point in my career, I was well, never mind, I won't go into it. But that's Straight Jacket #1, Volume 2. And then, of course, we've got the War of the Realms. Not only did we get issue 3 in, but we also got the Strike Force, the Dark Elf Realm. There you go. We've got a couple of people here. Who we got? We got Blade. We got Punisher, She-Hulk. Is that Ghost Rider? Of course, the new Ghost Rider. That's Jamie Reyes. And is that Valkyrie? I'm not sure who that is. That's the Dark Elf Realm. Strike Force! Strike Force! Dark Elf Realm. Strike Force is the one that you want to join. Yeah, there you go. That's new from Marvel. And of course, we've got a little taste. I did read this one because I'm very curious as to what's going to happen this fall from DC. We've got Year of the Villain. Of course, this storyline really doesn't start kicking off until July. And that's just the beginning. Then it goes into August, September, October, November. And we've got the Offer coming up. And there's a little beginning push right here with Lex Luthor. We've got the Batman Who Laughs. We got Legion of Doom. And we got the Dark Secret of Leviathan with this beautiful Greg Capullo cover. We've got a couple of the variants in. The 1 in 100s, the 1 in 250s. Come and check this out. That is Year of the Villain. 25-cent preview. You're going to love it. And, of course, that's our Amazing Spider-Man. Guys, we've got lots of books on the wall. We got about maybe 70 titles, give or take. Got to rush in. Once again, we don't order heavy on these bad boys. You got to come in early to pick up your books before they are gone. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video so everyone in the Tampa Bay can be well informed about all the comic books coming out right here at Nerd Out. And that's all I've got to say. My health has been declining this week. I know you don't want to hear that, but man, my leg has been giving me a problem, and I don't know why. I'm getting a stinky leg going on. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because it's getting late. So you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to do what I do on every video. I am going to go for the button, but I'm sending love out to you guys. There you go. See ya next week.